What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's going to be kind of just getting a bunch of little nitpicky things done. One being pulling out the inner fender here on the passenger side. Whenever I pulled out replaced the front one, the driver's side one, there was a lot of dirt and grime and stuff caked in on the back side around this area. And since winter season's coming up, I don't want anything back there that's going to hold any type of moisture to potentially cause any type of rust. So we're pulling that out, and then also we're going to be pulling the rear passenger tire off, and I can't really see it, but back there is where the little cover is for the gas fill port. We're going to be pulling some hoses and stuff off of the charcoal canister because for whatever reason my car is not able to fill up properly. You pull up the trigger and it stops like 5 cents in. It's very annoying. It takes forever to fill up at the pump. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Let's get right into it. Alright, there are 10 or 11 of these clips that run along. I'm not too worried about breaking them as I have all brand new ones to put in here. They kind of run around. There's another one here, a couple more right here, and one under the bumper here. And there's also a 10mm nut right up here, or screw rather. Be gentle with that one depending on where you're at in the world. It's likely to break. Alright, well, it's not too terribly bad. Definitely not as bad as the other side, but as you can see, there's this massive clog of dirt and debris right here that's just all caked in and stuff from the years of draining. Definitely not. Look at all this. Yeah, that's no good. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and clean up everything in here and make it look nice and pretty. And then go ahead and reinstall the inner fender and move back. There goes my light. And move back to the fill port and see if we can find the clog there. Alright, now that the inner fender is taken care of, we're going to go ahead and jet back here to the rear, get it jacked up, start removing some hoses, and see if we can find out why my gas tank is so hard to fill up. Right, here's the cover I'm talking about. There are 3 10mm bolts. Pull those out and we'll have access to the top part of the vent hoses and stuff that run down into the charcoal box down here. So we need this popped off. All right, so here are here are a couple of the hoses I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and pull them off very carefully. You don't want to break them unless you plan on replacing them, and then make sure they're not clogged. And then if those are fine, we'll move down to these bottom pieces here that go into the charcoal box and see if they're clogged. From what I understand, this is a pretty common problem on these cars. Once these things get old and have been filled and filled and filled and filled and have the overflow and everything running into here, the charcoal actually starts to kind of back up and clogs the system. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling these little pieces off and cleaning them out. All right, so I've gotten a couple of these pulled off and cleaned because they're really dirty, but there's no clogs in them. They blow. If you blow into this one, you can hear it go through down the main fill tube, and then you can feel the air come out of here. So these ports aren't clogged. I don't really believe that one's clogged. So I'm guessing that the malfunction or issue is going to be down here somewhere. I think that's a Phillips head there, Phillips head there. We'll pull those off. Maybe stick a brush or something in there, wiggle it around about with the vacuum cleaner and see if there's any charcoal pieces that come out. And hopefully that'll be the case. If not, then the only other option I know to do is to drop the whole charcoal canister and just replace it. But we're gonna start simple. Hopefully we can, you know, solve the problem this way, but if not, more new parts. All right, y'all, I'm a little baffled. I've taken and I've pulled all of the connecting hoses to this charcoal canister off. You can blow air through them. There was no type of charcoal or any type of debris that fell out of them. There was one hose right here that was a little hard to blow in, so I took the compressor here and kind of lightly blew some air through it, and it seems to work fine now. So I don't really know what to do or where to go from this point. I guess we'll head to the fill station at some point and see if it fills up properly, and if it doesn't, then we'll have to do a little bit more digging and find out what is wrong. If anybody has any type of information on this or any possibility of what it could be, please drop it down in the comments below, because it is very frustrating taking 15 minutes to fill up the tank. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff bolted back together and on to something else. All right, what's up, everybody? It's a new day, obviously. Well, obviously, I don't know, you guys can't see, but it is a new day. I went to the filling station to fill up, and what I did the other day with taking and blowing the hoses out and stuff, at least the ones that I blew out, it didn't do anything. So I did a little bit more digging, a little bit more research, and come to find out there is a little valve that sits on the like just above the charcoal canister. Let's see if we can get down there and take a look at it. All right, so we're on the back side. This is the back side of the charcoal canister. There's a valve right here that sometimes goes bad and prevents the tank from filling up properly without shutting the nozzle off. And also, man, there's not a lot of light. There's this piece right here, and it runs. It has a hose that runs and kind of tees off, and then there's another hose that vents to atmosphere, but it runs up through the subframe, to my understanding, and vents to the atmosphere. And that's one of the main causes, because it gets a little bit of debris in it, or a spider or something builds a web, completely blocks the tank from venting properly whenever you're filling it up. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and place this valve on order. Hopefully it'll be here within a week. That'd be great. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update, let you know that what I did didn't do anything and that the problem is ongoing. But that's gonna wrap this video up. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it's just real basic kind of nitpicky things, but it's a journey. It's a journey, and that's what the whole thing about. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one.